What's up guys, my name is Matt Ryan. Yesterday I took my Nclex and I freaking passed. I am so pumped. You have no clue. Actually, I'm sure if you're watching this video that you actually have a clue. Nursing school, it's hard. It's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of time. Mentally, physically, it is rough. And congratulations on making it this far. So first and foremost, I just want to say that I am making this video to help you. A lot of these creators on YouTube that want to tell you about the Nclex, they're feeding you bullcrap. I was the person watching these videos a few days ago trying to figure out what I was walking into. They're feeding you bullcrap. I'm gonna be real with you. Don't get mad at me because I am giving you my perspective, what I saw. This is my point of view. If you don't like it, then you're hating on the truth and from my perspective, but I am feeding you the truth and nothing but the truth. So in this video, I'm going to be covering the review products that I used, and I'm also going to be talking about test taking tips, what helped me personally. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the Kaplan review. I thought that its questions were way too complex, and the rationales they had behind them and the information that the book wanted to give you was very vague. The questions were hard and the information I wanted to give you was very vague. I'm not a fan of it at all, I'm gonna be really honest. Half of the book was them trying to cover strategies to take the test. Yes, I think I need to know the strategies. Do I want to read half of a book on it when I could go to UWorld, which I'm going to talk about next, and learn them firsthand instead of just reading about them? So the next thing we're going to talk about is UWorld. Everyone swears up and down that UWorld is it. They swear that it's the same and all this and all that. I really was a fan of UWorld. It got me in the same mindset of when I was actually taking the Nclex. The Hirsch review, it was great. It was a huge recap of what I had learned in nursing school, which really helped me. They tell you a lot of the things that you need to look for with specific conditions, with they give you pointers on what you need to look out for, and I really liked that. I was not a fan of the Q-Bank questions. I thought that the Q-Bank questions were too easy, and I also thought that their examinations were looking for the information that didn't matter that much on Nclex. But the information that they give you in the book is excellent. The last thing I used was Mark Klimek. That is my freaking man. I love that man. Mark Klimek, if you ever watch this video, you have my heart. Not really, I have a girlfriend, but he addresses the more specific topics, the things that are hard to remember and how to remember them. He gives you pointers on several things that I actually did see on the Nclex. And it was great. Yeah, Mark Klimek is amazing. I love him. The way that he teaches, the way he carries himself, the way he talks, it's awesome. So Hirsch takes the general overview of nursing. I would say UWorld takes the getting your mind in the mindset to actually answer the questions and giving you strategies and good rationales. And Mark Klimek really gives you good ways to remember certain areas of nursing. Okay, what I'm about to tell you is not me trying to lessen your stress. It is not me telling you that you're gonna be fine. I don't know if you're gonna be fine. You're gonna determine that, okay? You need to put the work in, you need to study, you need to grind your butt off still. But I am telling you that you're able to do this, okay? I am an average guy. I made average grades through nursing school. I would say I have a lot of common sense, but I don't have a lot of book smarts. I really have to apply myself. My attention span is not great. If you think that you were like at the bottom of the class, I was right there with you. I didn't pass either one of my freaking HESIs, or some people call them ATIs, but I am telling you this to ease your mind and tell you that you're gonna be able to do this if you put the work in. Next thing, we're gonna get into the test taking tips. With the Hirsch review, if you sign up for the Hirsch review, watch all the videos, yes, to answer all of the questions, the blanks that Hirsch review has, but use the book to go over. You're gonna waste all your freaking time going back over those videos. I went over the Hirsch review a couple of times, just skimming through, looking at the bold stuff, looking at the stuff that I had highlighted in the videos. That's how I approach Hirsch review. UWorld, when you take UWorld questions, answer 50 questions at a time, a minimum. Get in the same mindset that you're gonna be when you actually take the exam. And I'm talking physical and mental. If you have caffeine in your system, when you're doing these questions, have caffeine in your system whenever you're taking the test, okay? I didn't take any notes or anything on UWorld. I did, however, make a couple of note cards, but it was maybe like 60 or 70 note cards, nothing like too crazy. Mark Klimick, take notes when you listen to his lecture. You're gonna end up with about freaking 40 pages of notes, but I promise you that that's really gonna help you. I could literally hear his voice whenever I was in the examination room. I could hear him saying stuff and I would write it down on my sheet. So aside from the review, just general test taking tips that I found that helped me were these. 2 weeks prior to the examination, wake up at the same time and test at the same time as you will be taking your examination in the future. So I took mine at 1 o'clock yesterday. So 2 weeks ago, I started waking up at 9 a.m. every morning, studying, and then taking a 75 question test at 1 o'clock. Get yourself in the mindset. I had caffeine in my system every morning, so when I walked in that test room, I had caffeine in my system as well. Something that people love to do whenever they walk into that test room is evaluate how many select all apply questions you have, or how, if it's hard because of, well, I'll just spit. Because if they're hard, then that means that you're doing well, or if you have this amount of select all apply, that means that you're doing well. I am about to help you so much. Walk in there. Do not give a single flying crap about how hard the test is or what questions you're getting. Do yourself a favor and just freaking answer them. Answer the freaking questions. If you sit there and analyze how your test is going, you're gonna get discouraged, you're not gonna try as hard, and you're gonna end up freaking flunking, okay? Do yourself a favor and answer the freaking questions, alright? Next thing, do not listen to what a single freaking person says, okay? You are smart enough. You made it through nursing school, which a lot of people cannot do. You made it this far, you're gonna be alright. Put the work in, grind, and you're gonna pass the exam. Don't listen to what people say. A lot of people want to discourage you. A lot of people are competitive. A lot of people in nursing school are manipulative. They want to make you feel less than. They want to tear you down. They are competitive. It's a competitive field. Keep your head up. Focus on the freaking test, not what other people have to say. Listen to me. You are gonna pass this exam. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna knock it out of the park. It is up to you. Peace out, guys. I love you.